traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya.
Good morning, happy peoples. Hope your day is going awesome. Hang on, let me turn the air down here. There we go. Still in Barrow, Alaska. I just rented a truck, so I've got a little bit of time to kill before my job walkthrough. A little bit lighter here. I am going to maybe go drive around a little bit, maybe go talk to some local people, ask them about all things Barrow, things that, like why does it exist here? I don't know, there seems to be a lot of money here, there seems to be a lot of history. I think that I even heard there was some whale hunts going on. Some of the locals, I guess that's part of their culture here, is they hunt whales and they eat muktuk, which is the the blubber from the whales, or whale fat. And so there might even be some of that going on. So I don't know. I got time to kill. I'm gonna bring you with me. Let's go show you around Barrow.
This big black cloud is coming down. Falling angels all around. A warm breeze from the subway underground. The snow is falling heavily over town. Walking backwards in the snow. I hide my tracks as I go. The main park birds are singing nice and low. But I ain't got a clue just where to go.
All right, no, it's windy, guys. Check this out. Actual whale bones here, laid out. I'm sitting under a big ring. I guess I should back up to show you guys. A long time ago, I don't think they still do their whale harvesting here, but they might. I'm gonna send you back home and check on the family, make sure they're doing okay, and I'll drive around some more here and see if we can find some cool stuff. See the family.
How are you guys doing today? I hope wonderful. My husband is still gone. Do you miss your dad? Yeah. We're actually on our way into Safeway right now because last night, in the middle of the night, while my husband was gone, all of a sudden my smoke detector decided to start chirping at me and woke me up and kind of scared me, just a skosh, because I've been manning the fire. But then I realized it was just probably low on batteries, so I need to go in. I have no 9 volts, so I'm gonna run in and go get some 9-volt batteries. Emily and Audrey are actually over at my mom's house, the little yellow house. They're gonna hang out there while I'm gone. She's gonna work on school and stuff, and she wasn't feeling that great. She got a little car sick, so Emmy just took her home. Let's run into Safeway and go get those batteries, and we'll check in on Bert and see how he's doing.
There's a winding road ahead of me. I can't figure out where it goes, but if I try, I can make it home.
Walking around Alaska Commercial. People are looking at me like I'm from another planet because I'm pointing a camera at myself. Apparently they don't do that a lot here in Barrow. Thinking overall, I would say the people here in Barrow are probably some of the nicest I've met. They're super down to earth, chill, they'll talk to you. They're very, very nice people. Things are definitely expensive here. Gas was what, almost $6 a gallon for gas? And something that I did not realize. So they actually are heated with natural gas. Most of the places are here heated with natural gas. I don't know how much that costs, but I had no idea. They actually have natural gas here in Barrow. We don't even have that in North Pole. Jealous there. The money that people make here. This is, and if you've been to Prudhoe Bay or up north on the North Slope, it feels very Prudhoe Bay-like, mixed in with like a large village. It's kind of like Prudhoe Bay slash Dead Horse mixed with a large village feel, if I just had to wrap it up here. I talked to the gas station attendant. He's like, you know, it's hard to make my bills every month just because things are expensive here. I'm like, well, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make? He goes, about a little over $150,000 a year. I'm like, what? What? Works at a gas station and makes 150 grand a year, or at least so he says. I really couldn't verify. It's very different. This is a very different place than probably anywhere else in the world.
Well, if you have your club card, please scan it now.
batteries. And I'm still just in the little parking lot here, so don't freak out. I'm gonna go see if the car wash is open. It's 41 degrees, so it might be open. And we'll get one more car wash before the snow comes for the winter.
Wait, what? You're getting a car wash?
I think so.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah, like right now.
Right now?
Like totally right now.
Like super right now?
Okay.
Please wait while your transaction is processed.
My teacher just said, no, absolutely not.
Are you kidding me? Got it. Car wash done.
All right, happy peoples. Here I am in Barrow, Alaska with Pastor Daryl. Pastor Daryl has been a pastor here for 15 years, is that right?
15 years.
And the name of your church is, what is it?
Calvary Bible Baptist Church.
Calvary Bible Baptist Church, and I think your dad said you started it, right?
My dad, Nick Serino, started the church back in 1989. So
That
this
is-
is our
that is
30th
awesome.
year of ministry here.
So you've been here long enough to kind of know the culture, the community, what life is like in Barrow, is what I'm going to call you a professional at this point.
Okay.
I've only been here a few times myself, so I'm going to put you on the spot here and ask some questions. So
Sure.
This is technically the farthest north city in the U.S.,
True.
and maybe we'll start with this just cost of living. Do people make a lot of money here? Let's just start with that. How much money do people make here, and what do they do for jobs?
Make pretty good money. That's part of the reason why people want to come to Barrow and want to work here, because the jobs pay well. My son works over here at the hotel cleaning rooms, and he makes $18 an hour. Can get a job over at the grocery store, bagging groceries for 12, 13 bucks an hour. Those are low-level jobs that people work here, and a lot of people end up working those low-level jobs just to get to Barrow and have a job, and then they'll try to get a better job at the borough or at the school district, and you can make anywhere from $25 to $30 an hour.
Wow.
If you have any kind of training or any kind of background in schooling, college, you can make pretty good money. And if you have a skill, like if you know carpentry, or if you're an electrician or a plumber, you can make $50, $60 an hour working on the slope, working in the oil fields, working at Prudhoe Bay.
Now, let me ask you this. Let's say that you are a native, or you're part of a tribe here. Do you make more money? Do you make oil revenue then? Do a lot of local natives make a percentage of money then, or how does that work? I've always been curious.
Yes, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but because this is native land, and because the oil companies are drilling on native land, the natives do get compensated for that, and that's a big part of the income of the corporations. ASRC, UIC corporations are well funded through the oil companies and through the drilling that happens on the North Slope. SRC and UIC give out dividends.
Okay.
Quarterly.
Quarterly dividends.
Yeah, and those dividends can be thousands of dollars.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
a lot of the times if they're in a situation where they don't have a job, they'll survive on those dividends alone. So they're pretty substantial. But others work for the North Slope Borough. They have jobs. Others work for the school district. They have jobs, and there's.
Wow, that's
work that way.
that's awesome. All right, so let's talk about culture. What is the culture like here as far as the local natives? I mean, let me see. We're right on the ocean, so does whaling still happen? Is that still like a subsistence thing?
Whaling is a big part of the Barrow community and all of the communities on the North Slope. take part in whaling.
And that's called it's called muktuk.
The whale blubber.
Blubber.
The skin and the blubber is what is called muktuk.
Have you had it yet?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's I believe they call it unalik when it's fresh, and they'll cut it off the whale when they first catch a whale, and then they'll boil it, and that, to me, that's the best. Of course they'll eat it frozen, and that's good too, but I like it fresh. I like the unalik. It's pretty good. So whaling right now. They're trying to catch whales right now out in the ocean. I think all the boats are in because the waves are high, but as soon as the waves calm down, they'll be out looking for whales. Fall whaling. It's a huge, important part of the Barrow community.
If someone wanted to buy a house here, let me throw this one at you. If someone wanted to go buy a house, are they expensive? Are they cheap? Like, what's a ballpark house cost here?
Church bought the house that we're living in now from the previous pastor, and I believe we paid was it $160,000?
Okay.
And it was a one-story house.
One story.
The cost of housing has gone up since then. They've built some new houses at the end of town.
How large, roughly, square footage for a one story for that price? How many bedrooms, I guess, maybe?
It's a 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom.
Pretty small bedroom.
Okay.
And just a small one-story house.
Gotcha.
And since then we've added a second story to the house. And I know that the houses that they just built, the story houses, the rooms are a little bit bigger, but they're running $500,000.
Oh, for how big?
For a 3-bedroom.
Oh my goodness,
$500,000.
Wow. Safe to say that housing is fairly expensive here.
Yes. Yes, and it's hard to come by. There's very little of it.
Oh, okay.
So that's another deterrent from people coming to Barrow and working and living here because there's so little housing. To know someone, you have to have a place to sleep. Like my brother right now is sleeping on our couch because he's working for Aztec, and they hired him, and he didn't have a place to stay coming here, so he's rooming with us until he can find a place to stay.
How about vehicles here? Like everything's kind of frozen, but how much? Are there a lot of paved roads here, or is everything dirt?
Everything is dirt.
Everything's dirt.
The only thing that's paved is the airport runway.
And then how about vehicles? How do vehicles? Because there's no roads. You can't drive anywhere from here, right? This is just here.
They have an ice road that they've been building in the wintertime.
Okay.
You can drive to Prudhoe, and then
that connects to Prudhoe.
You can drive the Hall Road down to
from there.
Fairbanks and Anchorage, but
wow.
That's only in the wintertime, and that's a long haul. I've never done it, but I know people who have driven brand new vehicles up on the ice road to Barrow, so that's one way that they can get them up here.
Barges, I assume?
And then the barge.
Barge, okay.
Vehicles, yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably what a lot of your food and such stuff comes in from barges, and then everything else is flown.
Everything else is flown, and that's why it's so expensive, and that's why,
I haven't even gone to the store yet. Should I be afraid?
It's whatever food that, normally, if a can of, chili cost $1.50 down in Anchorage or in the lower 48, it's going to be probably 3 times more expensive here.
Wow. As a pastor culture, are there any unique struggles that you have to deal with here that maybe someone wouldn't deal with in a different city? Maybe something unique to this area?
Area you're ministering in probably has unique challenges. One unique challenge that we find having, especially this time of year, is the darkness.
Darkness.
The darkness coming in, yeah.
Okay.
We're getting to the point. We will be at the point next month where the sun does not rise above the horizon, and it's going to stay like that.
So it's completely dark here.
Completely dark.
For how long of a period?
51 days.
Oh my goodness!
You do not see the sun. It'll get dusk, or it'll get light, just for a short time in the very middle of the day, but then it'll be dark. So you don't even
51 days of darkness.
Yeah. And
wow.
Combined with the cold and the harsh weather, people struggle with it, and it's a lot of people associate it with depression and hopelessness. Yeah.
How cold does it get here?
30 below.
Okay.
In the wintertime, the dead of winter, with 20 mile-per-hour winds, which is going to put the wind chill down around 50 below.
So you're warmer than we are in the middle of the state, but you have wind.
We have wind.
We don't have wind. That wind has got to be brutal.
It is.
Why would someone want to live in Barrow, Alaska?
That's a good question.
We get that all the time. Where we at? Why do you live there?
The majority of people that live here are native to this area.
Okay, this is home,
This is
ancestry.
home to them. Their families lived here. They've got roots here. The rest of us are implants. We've come from different places. My mom and dad came up here to start churches. That's why I'm here.
Gotcha.
And that's how I got introduced to the North Slope, and it's really been home to me, and I love it here. The native people have been good to me and to our family. Living here, to me, it's just like, you know, it's home to me now. Others have come. I mean, we have a lot of Filipinos here in Barrow. They come to work and they work hard. We've got Samoans and Tongans here now. A lot of Koreans. They run the restaurants and they have taxi cab businesses that they do, and we have some people from Thailand as well.
Oh wow!
So we're a melting pot here. We have a lot of different people from a lot of different places that come from everywhere and make Barrow home.
Pastor, I appreciate your time. So this is really cool to be able to get an inside of what Barrow is. 51 days really without daylight?
Without daylight.
If someone is moving here and they want to be part of the community, are you a good guy to talk to?
I would be happy to talk to anybody that's new coming into the community. Of course, from a spiritual standpoint, you know, we want to minister to as many people as we can, and you know, I love our church because our church is so diverse, and we have so many different people from all over the world attending our church, and I'm really proud of that. And so yeah, I love meeting new people, and our church is a friendly church, and we always love having visitors. So if you come to town, you come to Barrow, Alaska, stop by Calvary Bible Baptist Church and visit with us, and we'll be happy to see you, and you'll be our honored guest.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Pastor.
Rob,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Quick bite to eat, then to the airport, and make the travel home. 600 miles south from me here to be able to get home. And it's been a good trip. I enjoyed myself. I'm gonna eat, and maybe I'll talk to you guys at the airport.
Okay, so I made it home. It has been a minute since I last vlogged. Kind of a crazy evening time frame. My husband is actually getting ready to board his flight in Barrow. So excited. At least it was just like an overnight hop, skip, and a jump. Go, come back. I mean, it's really hard on him because traveling and stuff that fast is never fun. Since he's been gone, you know, guys, I've been trying to tend the fire, right? Yep, been trying it. Injury sustained. Look at that. All bruised, all the things. Not a good time. Noob. It's been a minute since I've used the axe. I was trying to chop up like kindling and like the wood flew out and like hit me. I don't even know how it worked. I persevered, I overcame, and look at this bad boy. Yep, it's roaring. It's roaring. I can actually feel heat. I hope he's gonna be proud. I gotta maintain it until he gets here. Guys, I'm super excited to show you all of this footage and whatnot of Barrow, Alaska. Barrow, Alaska is such a unique place, and I'm sure my babe has filled you on so many details in regards to just this such a different way of lifestyle. And like we've said so many times on this channel, that Alaska is so different and so different because it's so vast and so many different places. The way of life is just extremely different. But I really hope you guys enjoyed all the footage and being able to go around with him and meet some of the people there. I know he's gotten to talk to a lot of different people, which is always neat to talk to the natives that live there, like people that have grown up there, people that have lived there for multiple years. It's just super grateful. I mean, how stinking cool. I never would have thought when we started this business, when we started the control business, GRS Controls, that it would essentially allow us to travel Alaska and bring an audience with us. Never, ever would I ever have everness thought that. But how stinking cool that we get to share sometimes our first experiences of going to a place with you guys. So we love it. A big hello to all of our new subscribers. We are so grateful to have you. And we're super grateful to have our OGs, the people that have been here with us since the beginning. I had someone comment the other day that they've been with us since we had 5,000 subscribers. And how stinking cool is that? It's so cool that we're able to bring you guys along this journey of what we call our life. It's super humbling. It's so humbling. And I wake up every day grateful and appreciative. So many people invested and loyal and committed and so kind of our community here. It blows me away. It blows me away every single day. I get to get up and I get to go and I get to vlog and we get to tell our story for the day. Such an opportunity to have. Not everyone gets to do that. We are like beyond grateful that we get to actually wake up and share our day with you, and you guys want to see it. Sticking with us, for sharing our content, for liking our videos, for commenting, telling your friends and family about our channel. It's just really cool and it's super humbling, and we know that without you guys, can't put into words how much we appreciate you. There is not a day that goes by that we do not either talk about our YouTube community, talk about specific subscribers of where we're discussing maybe comments or something somebody's going through, or praying for you guys, because it's like that important. Like, it's that important to us. We love what we're able to do here. I wake up every morning excited to create in every facet of my life. That's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy creating things. It just makes my heart happy. Okay, touch base with Bert, seeing how he's doing. I think he's getting ready to jump on a plane. He'll make his way home, and then we'll probably just end the vlog there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. So excited we got to take you to Barrow and what that all holds. I hope you loved it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Every summer night, baby, I am